I will believe what others have doubted. I will always endeavor to put prestige, honor, and respect in my team. I have trained my mind and my body will follow. Who am I? I am a champion. I will acknowledge that as my opponent. Do not expect me to win. I will never surrender. Greatness will not be in my heart. I will look to my comrades and to those who have brought me to this world and those who have trained me, and I will draw strength from them. Who am I? I am a champion. I will practice, go out to the field of battle, and I will move in everything I can do. And I will reach my field of battle at any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will ride violently. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground. Because he cannot stop me. Who am I? I am a champion. Tonight I have comrades. Comrades that have been through me through thick and thin. Through sacrifice, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind. Because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I? I am a champion. No one will deny me. No one will define me. And no one will tell me who and what I am. It's me. Belief will change my world. It has moved continents, it has moved countries, it has put man on the moon. And it will carry me through this battle. Who am I? I am the champion. Defeat, retreat, those are not in my words. I don't understand those definitions. I don't understand what they...
Going mile high. We going mile high. Up in the sky. We going mile high. We going mile high. Anyway, up in the sky. We got the energy high up in the elevation. A celebration, multiple generations. Come get a taste of that orange crush. Breathe in that blue sky and feel that mile high rush. You can't tame us or maintain control. You in Broncos country now, so let's roll.
Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
Yo, he's just waiting for him to hit search.
Well, why we come out so early and just stand around here and do this? Hey, I'm sitting here just goofing off.
You know what time the game starts?
Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it.
Good luck.
Alright. I about fell asleep waiting for him. Hold on.
Dun 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 dun. Little pig, little pig. Let me in.
Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A first carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Mahomes going to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman.
Good job, fellas.
So we stopped for
That's
no
the way to
gain,
pursue.
and it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as bringing up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this to Nwangu. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side.
You gonna tell me you got caught by
this
fucking
defense
Mahomes?
has had their issues
Got 92
against the
speed.
pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute
Good job.
shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with a touchdown.
Oh, he's down for the year.
Here comes Thunder.
Put him on the shelf for next year. Well, he'll end up quitting. He's going to quit before the game's over with so he don't get that injury watch.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
You know how that shit gonna go.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk to the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now here's Mahomes. Drops this off with Nwangu. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 6.
Knock, knock.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
2 yards to go, second down. Now Mahomes. Got a man, it's Rodriguez. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Fast enough,
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first
I do
quarter.
one adjustment.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But you look at this Bronco defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, here's Nix. Open man left side, Shaheed has it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there.
You gotta get
Gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And now an audible here into something else. The first carry now. This is Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Here's Nix.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught.
You know what the words are. You got ball.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does. Because after that big play,
Here comes thunder.
This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Hey, Ripley.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Got him! Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with first and goal from very short range.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Nix to the air. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Javonte Williams with his second touchdown.
Continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency
oh my gosh.
Is a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe
there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yellow. The color. Hey, 57. Attack.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. First target, first catch, and a first down.
God, it's fucking game, bro. Why you gotta fucking do that shit? Fuck this stupid fucking game, bro. Like, you take somebody out of a certain position and he'll put the fucking game will just automatically put him somewhere else.
Up the middle, Nwangu knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And when a team
Knock.
I think that drive deserved a better ending. I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait.
Bitch.
You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing Nix. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first timeouts.
That much time.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Shit. 2nd and 7. Now it's Nix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
In motion right goes Sutton.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
In motion right goes Sutton. Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. To throw is Nix. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Nix once more. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Right side, Claypool's got it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions are, I'm trying to start this offense. It has not worked to this point.
Everything that was discussed at the half, just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Nix from the shotgun.
Oh my gosh, and I
Looking
just
for
did
Johnson,
that.
and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it makes the score 21-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Nix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Off the option, here's Williams.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And it's intercepted.
Go with the fucking underthrows again.
And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, CD, I know it's just his
giving,
second year.
everything I throw now is going to be underthrown.
That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt
I might as well
about
just
it. And
fucking
his
run the
coaching
ball.
staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
everything I throw now is
going
to be an underthrow so he can pick it.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's
fucking
getting,
game
negative
plan,
or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes going to throw.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
What the this fucking game, bro.
Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
On the give is Nwangu.
And a loose football. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
It's like my dude froze and it wouldn't let me control him for that split second and let him get around.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Pickett,
And
42.
nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
You fucking kidding me, 13? You let that shit happen.
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Gotta fucking undercut that, dude.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Surprised he didn't split him and fucking score.
10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Attack! Come back!
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Mahomes.
There you go.
And it'll be intercepted. Returning it, Johnson. And the Broncos
Dude,
are going to have it here
that 13, I put him at safety,
line.
and all of a sudden, shit just starts happening.
Going to cut it at this point. This was
The other guy,
touchdown
who's
bust,
rated
and unfortunately
overall
for them,
so much
it
higher.
turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've
just
got to
don't
force the
get
issue
the job
here. Maybe
done.
take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
To throw from his end zone. Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touch.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. To throw from his end zone, Nix. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
Yeah, I love how 71 got no depth in his fucking blocking, right? I played that fucking position. You would never fucking do that in real life. Never.
He went way in the opposite direction. And that's going to cost
the freaking left tackle took one fucking step back and then let the guy come around him. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I say the game's scripted. It's scripted to let him come back. He has to have a chance.
Oh, what a move.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off,
shit there, bro.
That's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Fucking ridiculous.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
43.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted.
Yeah, baby, that was me on that one.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception.
Can't believe he didn't.
Who would have thought a quarterback of his
didn't
caliber
get the sack.
now 5
I mean, they were in his
It's
grill
beyond
as soon as
stunning
he
to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Nix. That's caught by Johnson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there, 20 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Dude, what the fuck was that?
The 3rd time.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And that's now
it didn't fucking calculate the adjustment I put in.
CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball.
That's why I threw that shit. He was supposed to break out.
Partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
On the ground with a tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Here's first down.
43, 43, 15. I don't need this. Easy.
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
The fuck was he doing?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes will throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Here comes Johnson on the return.
And the Broncos are going to get it
Fucking
back
Johnson,
here
dude.
just shy of the 20.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Oh, I thought that was it. Shit, my bad. I thought that was fucking...
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
I thought it was like a 10-second runoff or some bullshit.
To throw, here's Nix.
Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless for the entire
Every fucking
second
game is
half,
strange,
but their
bro.
first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Broncos, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew.
Don't be such a pussy. This is how you get better. You gotta take it.
Are you playing with children?
Teenagers, I think, mostly.
I used to be able to be always around 65 to 70% completion percentage. Now, shoot, if I'm 60%, I'm lucky.
Let's get us down the road. Does the thought of that scare you?
Let me tell you what I'm scared of. I'm scared of spiders, snakes, and the IRS.
That was a pretty play, yeah. Yeah, he just broke on that. He just barely got that in there. See, this play gets me. What? Where he's at, where I go to throw the ball, it's like how the hell he makes up that much ground when the guy he's covering has 88 speed. So either Knicks threw another, throw it behind, don't throw it ahead, because I was leading. I don't get it. That should never happen. You throw it outside, and it's like, it's either your guy catches it or nobody catches it. And we just got to throw it underneath, so, you know, throw it behind them so they have a chance.
Holy hell. If shit could shit, it still wouldn't look as shitty as you.
All right, and so this team's going to be built on, we're going to kick you in the teeth, all right, and when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you, and when you knock us down, we're going to get up, and on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off, all right, and we're going to stand up, and then it's going to take 2 more shots to knock us down, all right, and on the way up, we're going to take your other kneecap, and we're going to get up, and then it's going to take 3 shots to get us down, and when we do, we're going to take another hunk out of you. Before long, we're going to be the last one standing, all right, that's going to be the mentality.
Stop! We can't take anymore!